I'm Wylie Dufresne,
And
the chef owner of WD-50 and Alder restaurants located here in New York City. In an effort to increase our knowledge, our understanding of cooking, we had to step back and say, what is cooking? What's happening to the skin of a chicken while you put it in the oven and it begins to caramelize? What happens to a piece of fish when you put it in the steamer and it goes from being translucent to opaque? What happens to an egg when you drop it in water at 70 degrees versus 200 degrees? We as a group, chefs, have only been asking questions, these sort of deeper questions, for a very short period of time. We're super curious. If there could be an understanding of the process that we can then know how to manipulate to achieve the results that we're looking for, then we're really getting somewhere. There's a really interesting relationship between technology and the kitchen. People don't necessarily think of kitchens as a place where technology makes a big difference, but it does when you think of, refrigeration, knives, stoves, ovens, blenders, microwaves. I'm curious to know what are the tools we're going to be using going forward, how we could maybe improve some of the things that we do. I mean, some things haven't changed much at all, but then we have very modern pieces of equipment like a centrifuge or an immersion circulator. Microwaves, for instance, I think are fascinating. A lot of people, microwaves have a bad name. People don't think of microwaves as the kind of thing that a serious cook or chef uses, and I think that they're highly underrated, highly undervalued. I think it's a place for exploration. I think it's a place of opportunity. I think young cooks need to be curious, they need to be enthusiastic, they need to ask questions. How to do something better today versus how I did it yesterday. It's okay to make mistakes, but I don't want to make the same mistake today that I made yesterday. Because everybody makes mistakes. It's what you do after you've made the mistake that's ultimately going to separate you from the person next to you.
At National Geographic, we know there are no limits to where or what you can explore. That's why we're giving away a $50,000 prize to fund your dream expedition. Visit expeditiongranted.com to learn more.
Given $50,000, what would you explore?